Michael, Chavo's going to have his hands full tonight with the up-and-coming superstar John Cena, who's already had success here in the WWE.
Well, you got two young guys here that are looking to establish themselves, make names for themselves within the SmackDown brand, go out there every night, try to get the attention of General Manager Stephanie McMahon. This is an important matchup for both of these kids, and I'll tell you, Chavo, you know, we call him a veteran, but still a young guy, and he's ready to take it to Cena in this matchup. This is important to Chavo as well.
Chavo and Cena tied up in the middle of the ring. And Michael, you know, just a little while ago, you just came back from Australia. And once again, the WWE proves that it is truly global. Shows in Manchester and Sheffield, England, there's a takedown. Also in Belfast, Northern Ireland, sold out instantly. And also the WWE has a show coming to Helsinki, Finland, which has been a big hit also.
Bottom line is SmackDown is going to Helsinki, Belfast, Manchester, and Sheffield. I cannot wait to go back to Manchester because that is the home of the pig and the porcupine.
Whatever.
My favorite dart place in the whole world.
The crowd trying to get behind John Cena.
Chavo, nice go around. I'll tell you, John Cena talks about ruthless aggression, and he is aggressive. He's been extremely aggressive since coming in. But when it comes to mat-based wrestling, Chavo is going to put on a clinic here, and he's done it so far against John Cena. He's going to keep John Cena off balance. Nice knockdown by Cena.
And that just comes with experience, like you were mentioning, Michael. I mean, Chavo's been in the ring since he's 3 years old, and John Cena will gain that experience down the road. But right now, the advantage definitely goes to Chavo Guerrero.
Of course it does. But I'll tell you, John Cena is, as we mentioned, maybe a rookie, but look at this. Chavo made a mistake there.
Absolutely. Now look at Chavo trying to counter. Thought he was going for the roll-up there.
Well, you saw the inexperience there, John Cena. Took too much time as he played to the crowd, and it almost cost him. John Cena's learning. Bottom line, he's got a lot to learn, but he's shown sparks in the ring. He's a rookie who is making a name for himself, and he's going to be tremendous.
And you talk to some of the other superstars, and look at Chavo. Maybe a little sign of respect there. Saying that maybe this kid. Oh! Well, no, I guess not.
That's Chavo's way of doing things.
You're absolutely right.
Again, John Cena made a rookie mistake. He bought into what Chavo was selling. He turned his face away from Chavo for a moment, and now Guerrero is the aggressor.
And look at Chavo going after the left knee. And Michael, so many times, Chavo, well, not so many, all the time, he comes into his match with a game plan.
Of course he does. And right now the game plan is to obviously work on that left leg of John Cena. Chavo Guerrero will do now what he does best. He will pick apart a body part. He will try to keep the bigger Cena off his feet. This is wise for a guy the size of Chavo Guerrero. If he can floor John Cena, he automatically becomes your size. Everybody's the same size on the mat.
Absolutely, and Chavo trying to make John Cena a one-legged man, which, there's a shot there. Nice uppercut by Chavo Guerrero, who's in complete control of the match.
And don't forget, Chavo Guerrero understands what rookies do, what mistakes they make. Chavo Guerrero trained youngsters in Tough Enough. He realizes the positives and the negatives, and he's right now focusing on a negative of Cena, getting Cena to buy into what he was selling and turn the tables in this matchup.
And plus it helps that Chavo is in great shape right now, too. So to go along with his experience and the condition that he's in, that spells bad news for John Cena.
Now Chavo Guerrero, in best shape of his career, he tells me.
And look at the elevation just then. Just standing there and able to leap up like that and nail Cena with the drop kick.
And now quickly into the cover.
Here's the cover, 1, 2. Cena able to get out of it. Stay alive, and that's one thing John Cena was also mentioning earlier. You know, he says, listen, you might beat me, knock me around, win or lose, I'm never going to give up.
Well, not at all, and Chavo Guerrero taking it to Cena here, and John Cena trying to turn the tables on Chavo.
And here comes Cena. You can see him, though, favoring his knee. Wow. I knew that was coming.
Driving the elbow in the back.
And now look at Chavo putting pressure on the knee. And you can see the pain in John Cena's face. How much more can he take, Michael? I mean, because now he gets to a point once in a while where you're talking about an injury. If you keep on pressuring that knee, you got the ligaments, the tendons, and look at this.
And Chavo with the bridge. Continues the pressure, his whole body weight, continuing the pressure on John Cena.
How many moves does Chavo Guerrero have, Michael?
He's got a ton of them.
Jeez.
Don't forget his uncle's Eddie.
Absolutely.
I mean, the Guerreros are running around SmackDown the last few weeks, taking names. Chavo knocking Cena down again, going to work on that left knee, continuing the pressure.
And the other point I wanted to bring up out of that six-man tag match is, what kind of message do you think The Undertaker was sending to Brock Lesnar coming out of that?
Well, bottom line is he's on a roll. Undertaker's on a roll. But will that roll end in 2 weeks at Unforgiven? Undertaker is facing perhaps the most powerful individual who has no self-confidence problem in 2 weeks at Unforgiven. Will the Undertaker's experience take out the youthfulness of Brock Lesnar in Unforgiven?
Look at Cena doing whatever he can. Undertaker, an ass kicker. And I guess you could say Brock Lesnar, just a pure wrestler, being a NCAA champion and everything.
Well, he really is. But look at John Cena. You can't take anything away from the heart of this kid. He's staying in this matchup, and there's
a back body drop. Yes.
That took a lot out of Cena.
Yeah, it did. Look at him grabbing that left leg. That left knee may be badly damaged right now.
Chavo whipped into the corner with authority. See the welts on the back of Chavo.
Here comes Cena. Oh, maybe another one of those mistakes, Michael, that you talked about when it comes to a rookie. A little too much time. And Chavo took advantage of it.
Oh, look out.
Here's a roll-up. 2, 3. Oh, my God.
Cena surprised Chavo. Chavo thought the right hand was coming, and Cena capitalized, and Chavo can't believe it. Cena!
Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Cena and Devon ready to go at it here. And Taz, maybe if there was some kind of poll for a match of the year, it could have been Eddie Guerrero and Edge this past week on SmackDown.
You're right. That no disqualification between Edge and Eddie Guerrero, man. Off the chart, I was so proud to be ringside to call that. I'll never forget it. It was phenomenal.
It really was. Standing ovation.
For both men, they
Yes.
deserved it. Oh. Nice deep arm drag by John Cena. Hip toss.
And look at Cena. You talk about the ruthless aggression, and look at him. He's going after Devon.
Get that arm bar Simpson type, the knee. The right knee right across the left cheek of Devon, keeping the man grounded, so I thought.
Taz, can you see where John Cena has grown up a little bit now? And still has a lot to learn, but grown up some now, and no longer maybe makes a couple of those rookie mistakes he made a while back.
Right there, he had 3 high impact moves.
Boom! Here's a cover, maybe upset. Devon quickly gets out.
He had 3 tight moves and strapped the hold, and right now he's going back to the arm of Devon. Very smart strategy. He has settled down.
Devon gets out of it. The triple threat match this past week. Here's a roll-up. 2.
People are saying they want tables. They remember in the days of the wow, the Dudley Boys. Like a Leaning Tower of pizza there.
Pizza? It's a Leaning Tower pizza.
Pizza, Piazza, pizza, all right, whatever.
And here comes the Reverend Devon. Now, this shows how Devon's a veteran. Doesn't wait for Cena to get his breath or anything. Goes right after John Cena.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Devon is aggressive, as you pointed out before. He's cocky. That's what you said, right?
No, I said he was confident, Taz. And now, here comes Devon. Oh! Oh! Look at Devon. Oh, and a rip to the eyes there.
Talk about your ruthless aggression. A man of the cloth, Reverend Devon.
Yeah, man of the
He's
cloth.
a man of the
Please.
cloth. Look, he's got the shirt on.
Now that I'll disagree with you on, Taz.
John Cena fighting back right now, bringing those big forearm shivers. That's a forearm shot. Shiver being shot in Mexico.
Every time that, there's a clothesline, and here's a cover, too, and Devon gets out of it. Every time Devon was getting some momentum, quickly Cena came back, but how about that clothesline?
Clothesline just decapitating John Cena.
Talk about decapitating. We mentioned earlier.
What are you going to say now about
Hooking
decapitating?
a leg, and Cena gets the right shoulder up. Decapitating, well,
What?
as hard as The Undertaker hit Brock Lesnar with that chair, most men's head might have flown off, but Lesnar was able to hang in there, side slam.
Oh yeah, that was pointed out earlier, that championship title across Undertaker's head. Brock Lesnar busting Undertaker open, very graphic. Very graphic stuff there, you know, I mean, that's what this is an emotional battle between Taker and Brock Lesnar.
I can only imagine if Taker's able to get his hands on Brock Lesnar this week in Lafayette, Louisiana. That's where SmackDown will be, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. You don't want to miss that.
I just want to see Heyman get taken out. That's what I want by the Undertaker.
There's a drop kick there, hooking a leg, and
John Cena constantly going for pin covers here. Near pinfalls the whole match. That's how you win. You got to go for a cover and be a fisherman. Oh, spinning!
And here's a cover. Maybe this is it. We may got a huge upset. And Devon once again gets out of it. And Devon really living on the edge here.
This ain't Devon's first pick, you know. Devon looks a little winded right now, and Cena noticed that and went for the midsection. Take the wind out more. Take the wind more out. Yeah, right. Take the wind out of the guy.
There comes Devon. Oh, the neck breaker.
Very, very nice. Come on, Devon, you got it.
Hook of the leg, and this is it for John Cena. What a match he had. No, he gets the right shoulder up. I was about to say, what an effort John Cena put up.
Frustration on Reverend Devon's face. What do you got to do to beat this kid, John Cena?
Now here comes Devon again. Oh, nice counter there by John Cena. There's a shot and another one to the midsection.
Both men just trying to outdo each other here. Who's going to take this thing? Counter. Oh. Nice spat of spit coming at Devon's mouth. Sunset flip.
Here's a Raw. 2, 3. What an upset, Taz. Cena comes out on top over the Reverend Devon.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Very impressive win. Oh, now Devon's going to make Cena pay for the win.
Come on, Devon. Oh,
Saving grace.
jeez. Taz, do you believe me now?
What?
Bitter man, chip on his shoulder.
Yeah,
Devon loses the match and still he's punishing John
Nothing
Cena.
wrong with that. I lived my whole life being bitter.
Oh, jeez. Come on, Devon.
I like this out of Devon. There you go. Testify.
Devon putting an end to John Cena. The rookie picks up the win, but is feeling the pain now.
Yeah, a little extracurricular activity, you know, courtesy of Reverend Devon. I like it. I think it's cool.
John Cena and Albert ready to go at it. Cena has proven he doesn't back down from anybody, no matter how big they are.
Well, that sculpted body of John Cena. Interesting story about John Cena. Worked out starting at 15 years old in a small gym in a basement of a building in rural Massachusetts.
Became a pro bodybuilder for a while, but then I guess he really found his calling here in the WWE. One of the top rookies.
And Albert really needs to try to get out of roll here. And tell you, he has the strength advantage over John Cena, but Cena's going to bring the quickness into this matchup, and there is that strength from Albert.
Look at Albert slapping, just trying to irritate John Cena. Look at that smirk.
I'll tell you, we're 2 weeks away from No Mercy, Little Rock, Arkansas, the Alltel Arena, in the main event. And we're going to tell you all about it later on, Mark, but The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar will meet inside a Hell in a Cell match.
Which, when you think about it, Michael, Brock Lesnar, great champion, NCAA champ, but do you think he ever thought that he'd be in a Hell in a Cell match against The Undertaker of all people?
Well, The Undertaker, the man who originated the Hell in a Cell match. Oh, and listen to this crowd all over Albert. Shave your back.
Seems to be the theme. Oh, nice takedown there by John Cena. And now he slaps Albert back.
And Albert, well, not too pleased with that. John Cena not backing up, though. He'll always stand his ground. But nonetheless, that Hell in a Cell matchup, Undertaker's going to go into that match with a broken hand. We're going to tell you all about it within the hour. But bottom line is, the Undertaker's the originator of the Hell in a Cell matchup. Brock Lesnar could very well be out of his element come No Mercy.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt about that. And No Mercy, Hell in a Cell, the most brutal match in the WWE. And as you mentioned, Michael, the Dead Man was one of the originators of the Hell in a Cell. So when you look at the advantage chart, check mark for Undertaker in that column.
Well, there are those clubbing blows by Albert. Much the same strategy that the Undertaker uses, the big right and left hands. But will the Undertaker be able to employ that strategy at Hell in a Cell, considering Brock Lesnar just busted up the Undertaker's hand with that propane tank?
Yeah, that's right. Undertaker, hang on, here's a hook in the leg, and Cena gets the right shoulder up. Another cover, and once again, Cena able to get out of it. And look at Albert really going to work. Look at him just rubbing Cena's face with that wristband. Just ripping at Cena's eyes.
It's action you'll only see part of the SmackDown brand run by General Manager Stephanie McMahon, who is ensured us that SmackDown's going to have its own WWE Tag Team Champions to be crowned at No Mercy. Big tournament underway. The Guerreros and Devon and Farouk advancing this past week.
Well, I'll tell you what, Michael, I don't know about you, but I absolutely love tournaments. You know, when March Madness comes around, that's a great time in college basketball. I love when our GM puts on a tournament the way we are right now with the WWE Tag Team Championship Tournament. Hey, and here's the cover, and Albert finally, and there goes Cena once again, able to get the left shoulder up, and you gotta wonder, when will Albert start to get frustrated like he has in past matches?
I don't know why he'd get frustrated here. He's been dominating the match. He's just got to be able to put Cena away.
Oh,
man.
Big clothesline, but that's been Albert's problem. He's been dominating matches like he can with his awesome strength. And here's another cover, two, and Cena, once again, gets out of it.
Well, he's got to hook the leg. 350 pounds ain't going to cut it for Albert. He's got to hook the leg of an athlete like John Cena. You're talking about liking tournaments. I'll tell you what I'm excited about. Coming up next, that bikini contest. We get to see it yet again between Tori and Dawn Marie coming up next.
That's right. It was a couple weeks ago. It was Tori defeating Nydia when Nydia was doing some of those crazy dance moves out there. But now, Dawn Marie, who is super hot. Those two going to go at it. And once again, Michael, you have the best seat sitting ringside.
Now, Taz had the best seat.
In the ring. Oh! Nice drop kick there by John Cena. Desperation move, just trying to stay alive in the match.
Well, it stunned Albert a little bit. But I don't know if Cena's got anything left to take advantage.
Now Cena going to try to go blow for blow here with Albert. That's just what he's doing. One shot after the next. Now here comes John Cena, the rookie.
Well, Cena's got Albert to reel in here.
There's that strength by Albert. Oh, nice counter move there by John Cena. Holy cow, you gotta be kidding me. He just lifted up 350 pounds, hooking a leg two. He's got an upset no.
Big side suplex by John Cena. Thought he surprised Albert there, but it's gonna take more than that to keep the big man down.
I think Cena thought he had Albert. Had that look of, you gotta be kidding me, that was only a 2 count. Oh, wow. God. There's a hook in the leg, like you mentioned, Michael, 2, and it's over with. No!
How did John Cena kick out of that? I think Albert believed it was a 3 count. Awfully upset with referee Brian Hebner.
John Cena, the never say die attitude. Look at Albert trying to humiliate Cena now by slapping him in the face.
Well, here's your frustration now.
And Cena going for another one. Oh, 350 pounds again. Hook in the leg. 2, 3. How about that?
Yo, everybody knows that I'm nicer than you, and so is my posse. So peep the freestyle. Velocity is my property. I talk cockily. Get up off of me because I steam your ass like broccoli. You try to copy me because you're jealous and mad at me.
That's great, John.
There you go, Cena.
I look good with oversized brain capacity. I don't blame you. Don't hate this future Hall of Famer. Hate that any given second I can rearrange you. Hate that my name spells danger. Hate that I hate you. Hate that you're a pawn and I'm a player. Lyrical Principal, school's out. I dismissed you. You're all a bunch of trash. Go and sleep with your sister. Word life.
A lot of hate there by John Cena. Michael, what's up with that? He hates everybody.
Being accompanied by B Squared from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 249 pounds, John Cena.
I'd love to know more about this relationship. B Squared used to be known as Buchanan. He shows up a couple of weeks ago, beats the hell out of Rikishi with Cena. We see him help Cena and Matt Hardy win a tag match on SmackDown Thursday night. And now, I guess they're homies.
Well,
Or dogs.
B Square is part of John Cena's posse, but there's only one person there, so new definition for posse. As Cena now is up against Danny DiNucci with some wild hair there. What's up with the blue hair? Nice takedown there by DiNucci and a nice clothesline.
Oh! Why would anyone color their hair like that?
I don't know, ask DiNucci. Here comes Cena.
Oh!
Nice takedown there.
Float over into the front face lock, and Danny DiNucci taking it to Cena, who may have been a bit overconfident. Well, was until that forearm.
How about that shot just then? We heard that all the way over here. Oh! Now Cena really taking it to DiNucci.
John Cena. As Ernest the Cat Miller liked to say Thursday night on SmackDown, he regular old vanilla ice.
Well, you know, speaking of SmackDown, we're going to be in Dallas, Texas this upcoming week. Should be another great show. And also the Superstars will be in Corpus Christi and Austin, Texas on Monday.
Oh, look at Cena. Here's the cover. Look out.
Oh! And a kick out there by DiNucci. Look at B Square. Look at that expression. He's still wondering what the heck did John Cena say up there in his rap.
I want to know what the hell he's got on his head.
Oh! Here's Cena. Here's the cover. 2. DiNucci once again kicks out. Cena not happy about that. Looks at referee Brian Hebner and says, "What's up, dog?"
My grandmother knitted one of those things on Buchanan's, or I should say B Squared's head for my Chihuahua.
Oh!
Tell you, John Cena, he's got all the tools to be a star here.
Well, there's no doubt about that. I mean, he's been a great competitor his whole life, an outstanding athlete, former football star, former bodybuilder, competed, and now he's here in the WWE trying to make a name for himself, and that he has so far.
What are you going to write, the unauthorized biography of John Cena?
Absolutely not. And here's a hook in the leg, Michael. 2. DiNucci gets out again.
Well, he tells us about his relationships, his love life, everything else.
Hey, man, I'm just talking about Cena's accolades. One of the young superstars here. And also, we'll continue to wonder about the relationship with Cena and B Squared. How about the relationship this past week on SmackDown with Tori Wilson and her father, Al Wilson?
Oh!
Hey, here's a rope. Could be a huge upset. And Cena gets out of it. 2.
Danny DiNucci giving Cena a fight here.
He really is.
I really have nothing much to say about the Pilgrim Fashion Show, except for the fact that Al Wilson is an idiot. Plain and simple. Al Wilson is a moron. He walked out there in a turkey suit, all for Dawn Marie, who was only interested in flaunting her little diamond engagement ring to Tori.
But Tori let her have it, though. Little food fight there.
It wouldn't be Thanksgiving for SmackDown without a food fight. I was just looking forward to seeing you run around in a Pilgrim outfit out back.
That didn't happen. I was out back getting scoops. I was being a reporter. Oh, and a bulldog here by DiNucci. Here we go, Michael. Hook in the leg. 2. Cena gets the left shoulder up.
Yeah, you were getting scoops. You were accusing people of being ticket scalpers. You almost licked Scott Steiner's bicep. What else did you do on SmackDown Thursday?
Hey, I had the scoop outside. I had an eyewitness, Michael. I went where the story was. And here comes Cena now. I think Cena's finally fed up with DiNucci, and he's ready to take it to him.
I will give you credit. You really did go after that story with the Brock Lesnar situation. And actually, your sources were right, Mark. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but...
Oh, geez. Hey, mark this, everybody.
Brock Lesnar did indeed show up at SmackDown, and F5 the Big Show threw it at the announce table, but he still hasn't gotten his hands, Brock has, on Paul Heyman.
Yeah, and that's who possibly his next victim is, or who he'd like to have. And here's a hook in the leg, and I think this is it. And yes, it is. How much more punishment could DiNucci take?
Here's your winner, John Cena.
I mean, who does Cena think he is? Vanilla Ice?
By the way, it's B Squared.
B Squared.
Just wanted to let you know that, yeah. Wannabes.
The one-man posse. is what John Cena calls B squared.
Well, he's squared all right. As John Cena goes to work here on Paul London. You know, we can say what, wait a minute. Say what we want about John Cena, but this guy is a hell of an athlete. I mean, former football player and bodybuilder, keeps himself in tremendous shape. He's going to be a player here in the WWE.
Well, there's no doubt about that, but my goodness, the rap. You lost the hip-hop challenge. I mean, the first ever hip-hop challenge, and Rikishi smokes you, John Cena.
Well, yeah, I spoke with John Cena a little earlier on, and he was trying to explain to me that the people in Dallas, Texas were more in tune to country music than they were to the rap scene, and that's why Cena lost.
Oh, okay, that's the reason then.
Well, that's how he explained it to me anyway.
Well, you know what, though? It was 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. You mentioned Cena, what a great athlete he is. What the hell? Nice kick there by Paul London. And look at London really taking the Cena, hooking outside leg, and Cena gets out of it. It was 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. Cena defeated Matt Hardy, which was a nice victory, even though beat squared. You happy with that, Michael? Helped them out. So you're all right about Cena, no matter who the challenger is. He does have a tremendous heart. He has a never say die attitude also in the ring.
Nobody home for Paul London.
Oh, what a clothesline there by Cena.
Explosive.
Now what?
All right, dog.
Hook of the outside leg, and I thought that was it for Paul London there.
Rikishi, who won the hip-hop challenge, is in action a little bit later on here on Velocity. That'll be good.
There's some great action still to come here on Velocity along with this match right here. John Cena and Paul London. Cena now starting to turn the tides here and taking it to Paul London. B squared cheers him on.
Yeah, I'm glad B squared is at ringside for emotional support in this match.
You know something, Michael? We mentioned earlier about Albert and that devastating attack that he had on Rey Mysterio,
nice.
who damaged his knee, had surgery this past week. Here's a cover. And London gets out of it by Dr. James Andrews. Hopefully Rey Mysterio will get better soon. But also, Albert attacking Edge before that fatal four-way elimination match. And how about the heart of Edge, though? Bruised batter, hang on, hook in the leg. London kicks out and still makes the fatal four-way competition.
Competition?
I mean,
made it all the way to the end.
Match. Yeah, exactly.
It was a great matchup. Angle and Edge battling it out in the end. Angle winning the thing, and he's heading to Armageddon next week to take on the Big Show for the WWE title.
Here's a cover, 2. Maybe that's John Cena's problem right there. A little too cocky, too worried about his presence out there that, hey, I'm a hip hopper, I'm a rapper, I'm this, I'm that. Wasn't paying attention to London and takes a shot to the head.
Make sure when this match is over, you go tell that to John Cena.
No, I'm telling it to you and everybody out there. I don't think I'll mention it to John Cena.
All your many years in the ring, I'm sure that Cena will take it under consideration.
Here comes, look at London. Cross body block off the middle rope.
Paul London is making a good accounting of himself.
Wow, uses the top rope to his advantage, and here comes London.
High risk.
Cena's in the hook leg, he's coming in upset too. Cena gets the right shoulder up.
Imagine this kid Paul London being able to pin John Cena here tonight. What that would do for his career.
Get him out.
Look at London, he's pulling out all the stops. Nice baseball slide there, but here comes John Cena, hooking the outside leg. 3, and that's enough for Paul London.
London Bridge is falling down.
John Cena.
Chill. Everybody knows I'm the Iron Claw of Thugonomics. And he's got a license to ill, so give me a freestyle beat. Yo. Hey, we're back. I know that you missed us. Santa Claus is whack. We're the true meaning of Christmas. Don't diss us, because I know you all know ya. I know that you're losers, because y'all from Oklahoma. Hey. It's okay. I got some tips that I can show you. Tip number 1, don't ever cheer for OU. Tip number 2, it ain't a tip, it's a fact. Kill the country music and the cowboy hats is whack. Don't make me break your back before I get to tip 3. This one's important. Take a bath, you're filthy. Tip number 4, I can't remember, I'm stuck. Oh, now I got it. Oklahoma sucks. Word up.
The 4 commandments from John Cena.
And approaching the ring, weighing 279 pounds, Chuck Palumbo.
Lots of bad blood here between Chuck Palumbo, John Cena, and B2. This is a rematch from SmackDown 2 weeks ago. John Cena stole one from Chuck Palumbo by holding Palumbo's trunks. Chuck is still upset. Look at that.
Go to work on those fake rappers. I'm on Chuck is like Suge Knight, you know? He's going to work on them. Fake rappers, yeah, take them out.
And Chuck went after John Cena. And now, oh, look at that, a reverse hip toss there by Chuck Palumbo. Kick to the midsection, and Chuck looks upset, and he's ready to get his hands on
He
Cena.
should be upset. He's fighting 2 guys, man.
Yeah, you better watch out for B2 on the outside. Look at the strength of Chuck Palumbo as the blood is rushing to the head of John Cena. Vertical suplex and a kick out there by Cena. And you got to wonder, with B2 on the outside, will we see Rikishi right here on Velocity? Should be necessary. And B2 proving that it may be. Oh! B2 able to distract Chuck Palumbo, John Cena with a clothesline. And
B2, but B2, who do he think he is out there with the little beanie hat on?
Bling bling, he's bling blinging.
Bling bling. Do you know what bling bling means?
You told me last week right here on Velocity.
What then, kid?
I forgot.
I thought so. Don't
Palumbo.
even say it. Look at these 2 lame guys, man.
Cover there by Cena.
Come on, Chuck, get up.
And Kat, you raised a great point earlier. Chuck Palumbo is fighting against 2 guys right now. Oh. Sent to the outside. Let's see if B2's fair or not. What a shock, he's not. Kat, what do you call what you said? What do you call that that's on his head? A beanie?
A beanie.
Cover there by Cena. And a kick out there by Chuck.
You know, Chuck is a tough cookie, man. I tell you, he worked with me in WCW. I tell you, he came a long ways in this business. And I tell you what, he is going to pay. Look at him, man. Get your hands off of Chuck. B2 or B8.
B2 proving to be the X Factor. You know who else is a huge X Factor is Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman will stop at nothing to make sure that Brock Lesnar never wears the WWE Championship again.
Now that he has Team Angle, I mean, what do you think, man? He got some of the baddest dudes in his corner.
I mean, you look who Kurt Angle has in his corner. We've been talking about it throughout the hour. Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas. And Paul Heyman.
Those some serious guys, man. Come on, Chuck.
Chuck getting the crowd and the cat behind him right now. Trying to break this full Nelson and does, but John Cena right back on top of Chuck Palumbo. Oh!
You know, you always have.
Come here, buddy. Cena, and a kick out there.
You'll get 2 guys like these guys, B2 and the other fake Vanilla Ice.
The fake Vanilla Ice.
You know, you get guys like this who really, they're not as cool as they want to be, you know? But people like you believe in those guys. You go buy the new CDs and stuff, kid.
These guys have a CD coming out? When?
The one you got right next to your Britney Spears and all that kind of stuff.
And Chuck now, look at that. Sits it out and a boot to the jaw of John Cena. That could hurt his rapping a little bit. Right back to that full Nelson again. Oh! Chuck able to escape yet again, and now a big time back suplex there by Chuck Palumbo. But Chuck is feeling the effects right now, as is John Cena, as B2 looks on. Chuck up to his feet first, and oh, what a clothesline there by Chuck Palumbo. And Kat, like you said, Chuck Palumbo is very tough. Oh! But considering he's in there against two guys, you know, B2 on the outside.
Well, right now he in there with one guy, but you always got to be aware that B2 is on the outside.
Oh, and look at this, Chuck. Nice belly-to-belly suplex. Coming there by Chuck Palumbo to kick out. Late kick out there by John Cena. And Kat, I'm getting ready for it. Live SmackDown this Thursday. We are going to see the wedding between Dawn Marie and Al Wilson. And Kat, it brings back a little nostalgia. Oh, as you look at some of the weddings past here in the WWE. You had Randy Savage, Mary Elizabeth. Oh, and look, Chuck catches John Cena overhead, belly-to-belly suplex. We saw Stephanie, she's been married quite a few times here in the WWE. Test, The Undertaker.
Here it comes. Yeah.
Right hand there, discus punch by Chuck Palumbo now. Calling for the super kick. This could do it.
This might be over.
If Chuck is able to hit the super
BAT is here.
And there's
Nelly out of the ring.
a low blow by John Cena. And he's got the tights again. Oh! And a win by John Cena.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
It's going to be a big one tonight, Kat.
Hippity, hoppity, hoppity. Hey, he's not rapping, man. What's up, man? My boys in the hood want to hear this guy rap.
I know you're disappointed that John Cena didn't rap his way down to the ring, but John Cena's focused.
I like those yellow pants he's got on, man.
I knew you were going to talk about those,
he's
too.
He's getting a little stylish now.
Well, Kat, John Cena has challenged Brock Lesnar to a match this Thursday on SmackDown, and Brock Lesnar has accepted.
You know, to live that hip-hop life, man, you got to take some hard knocks, man. And that's what he's going to be taking from Brock.
Absolutely.
He's going to come back a better rapper.
Brock Lesnar is going to be a violent man come this Thursday night.
Hippity, hoppity, hoo.
Bryan Danielson, we've seen him on SmackDown before. Working the arm of John Cena, Kat. Oh! John Cena must be absolutely out of his mind, though, to challenge, to call out Brock Lesnar.
See, you got to understand the hip-hop life, man. You know, you're not afraid of anything, man. You got to be willing to give it up, Josh.
Nice top wrist lock there by Bryan Danielson.
See, I
into an
know
armbar.
you come from Mayberry. You don't understand that kind of life, you know?
You've never been on the mean streets of Mayberry.
Yeah, right.
John Cena and Bryan Danielson feeling each other out now, Kat. I can't wait to see what Brock Lesnar has in store for John Cena. Brock Lesnar's never been called out before.
He never fought a rapper before either, man. It's a different fight, brother.
Nice bridge up there by Owen. Look at that. Can't break the legs, Kat.
Dick Danielson, man, pretty strong. Look at that. I like this kid.
John Cena going for a third time now. Bryan Danielson counters, and now look at that. Nice monkey flip there by Bryan. Oh!
That's a monkey flip right there.
Thanks for coming. A big-time clothesline by John Cena.
Hit me that, hop in it, baby. Throw me a couple of lines.
I mean, just look at the expression on John Cena's face. He's very focused. Here you see a replay of that intense clothesline, and now forearms to the back. John Cena, he's all by himself right here on Velocity 2, Kat. Oh!
He's lonely, baby. There you go. He hit a couple of lines. Then when he said nicer than nice, what?
He sounds like you sometimes. I had no idea what he said. Oh! Hard Irish whip from about hard back up. What a kick out there by Bryan Danielson.
There you go. Look at man. Cena, he's serious, man.
Can't believe it.
But why is he picking on Brock Lesnar, though? I mean, I don't understand
I
this
know.
guy, man.
Brock Lesnar is on the road to WrestleMania, and John Cena may just be a speed bump on that road.
But then again, man, he don't act like he don't have a chance to beat Brock either, man. This guy's not just a rapper. He's tough.
Yeah,
He's tough in the ring.
Oh, it's Seguri. I don't know if you got all of that, Kat, but it's enough to take John Cena off his feet. And Kat, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, of course, was at SmackDown this past week as well.
Man, he's in great shape, man.
Oh! Yeah, he absolutely is, and he should be. He will be battling The Rock at No Way Out.
You know, Cena gonna have to make it past this match to get to Brock, man.
That's true, Bryan
This kid
Danielson.
right here's going up and trying. No! You never kick a rapper when he's down like that.
Don't cover this. Could be a huge upset right here. No, kick out by John Cena.
And Cat, we know it, No Way Out. It's going to be Rock Hogan 2, a rematch from last year's classic match at WrestleMania 18.
My first WrestleMania this year, kid.
That's right. We're only a few short months away from WrestleMania.
Beautiful move.
This could do it for Bryan Danielson, and it does.
Have you know that Bryan Danielson, man, is a little dark?
Here is your winner, John Cena.
John Cena offering a handshake
Yeah,
to
there you
Funaki.
go. Ow!
Funaki ducks the short
He
arm
didn't
clothesline.
fall for it.
And here comes Funaki, lighting up John Cena like a Christmas tree. Reversal by Cena. Oh, look at that. Mexican head scissors by Funaki. God, this one's getting started right away. Funaki.
Right away.
Funaki taking nothing from John Cena, but Cena hooks the ropes, and Funaki misses with the dropkick. And here comes John Cena, but Funaki rolls out of the way.
What a great kick, man. I mean, Funaki's taking it to him. Oh, here we go.
Springboard by Funaki, caught up here by
Tide
John
turn.
Cena. Funaki able to slip out the back, and Cena into the turnbuckle. Cena puts out the brakes.
Powerful, man. John Cena's powerful. Oh, look at his clothesline.
What a
Beautiful.
clothesline from the chief resident of Thugonomics here in the WWE, John Cena.
Man, look at that guy. He's in shape, man. Not just a rapper, man. I mean, this guy worked out too. Uh-oh. You can't see him. Josh, you can't see me.
Well, Funaki having a hard time here with John Cena. I'm not really sure what that means. You can't see me. I don't get it, Cat.
Okay.
Can you explain it to
You
me?
got to be cool, man. You know, you got to be hip.
Ah, I see.
You square. L7.
Reversal by John Cena. Oh, and Cena ducks the high cross body by Funaki. Cat SmackDown this past week from San Antonio, Texas. There was a lot of unfinished business. We'll show you what we're talking about throughout the hour. It was Brock Lesnar and the Big Show, a rematch for the WWE Championship. Look at this vertical delayed suplex by John Cena. All the blood rushing to the head of Funaki. What strength by Cena. Hooks the leg, too. Funaki just gets the shoulder up.
Well, you know, what's wrong with Charlie Haas and Shelton, man? What's wrong with these guys?
That's a good question.
I mean, how can you fire someone you're not getting paid?
Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin were fired from Team Angle. Kurt Angle stripped Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin of the name Team Angle 2 weeks ago on SmackDown.
But these guys right here are legitimate athletes, man. They don't need a name.
I can't believe
The
how Charlie
beat-up
Haas,
guys.
Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin were taken under the wing by Kurt Angle, and then you saw the way they treated Kurt Angle.
Well, the fact that Kurt Angle needed some help. And he went and got the best two guys to fit that position.
Oh, nice jawbreaker there by Funaki. Can't I disagree with you? I think Kurt Angle took Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin under his wing and taught him the ways of sports entertainment. And then Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin, well, they called in sick when Kurt made his big return to SmackDown.
So what? You called in sick before,
Just once or twice.
but you was out drinking the night before.
Oh! There you go. Hey, Funaki. Big right hands here on John Cena.
I don't hear you, kid.
I know you don't. Oh, Funaki hard in the buckle.
Oh.
But Funaki gets the boots up. And now, Funaki could perhaps.
Here we go.
Funaki on that second rope, swinging.
Oh,
Jumping,
this might be over for the rapper.
Jumping, swinging DDT by Funaki. Funaki needs to get the cover on John Cena.
He's going for it. This might be it, kid.
Wasting a
It's
lot of
over.
time. The Funaki hooks the
Payback.
leg to it. Oh, would have been a huge upset if Funaki could defeat John Cena here on Velocity.
Why would it be an upset, though?
Well, because last week, 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, John Cena made easy work of Funaki. Don't think that Funaki hasn't forgot that either. Crucifix here by Funaki. John Cena trying to hold on and does so.
Look at the power.
And now Funaki in that fireman's carry
He
position.
can't get up.
This could be the big. Let's see it. The
oh.
FU by John Cena. And that's going to do it for Funaki.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Funaki has now been put in the FU cat. That's twice. John Cena picks up the victory here. Let's take another look at it. Funaki was going for a crucifix. John Cena caught him and nailed him with the FU. John Cena, the chief resident. So they're both from the east. Oh, and Akio, right from Jump Street, taking it to John Cena. Akio's got a lot of problems with John Cena. You know Akio is a huge movie star. Moonsault press to the back of John Cena. Akio, a huge movie star. John Cena, a huge hip-hop star. You know how hip-hop stars and music stars don't go along.
Hey, I don't understand. They just don't gel. But I don't understand why Akio should have a problem with John Cena. Oh!
Akio with part of the buckle. Cena with a boot to the midsection. John Cena perhaps going for the throwback. And Sakota pulls the rope down.
Now John Cena has a problem with Akio. 2-on-1.
Akio throwing John Cena back into the ring. Akio with boots to the back of John Cena. I mentioned a huge week on SmackDown. Mr. Angle returning as the general manager of SmackDown. Mr. Angle blaming Tori Wilson for the fact that Mr. Angle can no longer wrestle.
Well, maybe that shot in the head, that fall, that 25-foot fall, did a little more damage than we think. Because how does Mr. Angle blame Tori Wilson?
Well, that's how Mr. Angle saw it. The SmackDown general manager. So our general manager made Tori Wilson versus Rene Dupree no disqualification. It nearly got really ugly. John Cena there with the concrete crunch. John Cena came out to save Tori Wilson this past Thursday night on SmackDown.
It's about time somebody started stepping up here on SmackDown.
5-knuckle shuffle coming by John Cena.
Non-title match or not, here he goes to pump it up, my favorite part. John Cena knows that he's the United States champion, and even though